Hey YouTube, welcome back with another YouTube video. Sorry guys, I've been gone for like months, but it's been a lot going on in my life, but I am back on track now. I am now starting a makeup Instagram account, so y'all can go follow that if y'all want to. But today, if you couldn't read by the title, we're doing a makeup tutorial, my personal makeup tutorial for you guys if y'all ever wanted to follow my makeup step. So let's get to it. First things first, I always go with some moisturizer and face primer. It doesn't matter what face primer or moisturizer, any one you want. These are the ones I'm using. This is a facial spray moisturizer, but you don't have to use a facial spray. You can use whatever you want. And this is a foaming spray primer by Meredith and the Morphe collaboration brand. So y'all definitely go check them out. But I'm tripping. So first things first, I start off with the facial spray. I just do a little bit, not too much. And just pat that in my skin. Y'all, it is currently Saturday and I'm so glad it's the weekend. I've needed this weekend. Honestly, school has just been so draining and stressful recently. Like, it's crazy. I'm doing a little bit of primer today because I don't like to waste my products, and I feel like, in my opinion, a little goes a long way, especially with this foaming primer. I mean, if you want your face to be like grip, it really helps with that, and you don't need a lot for it to do that. I always start off with my brows, and I'm using the Meredith and Morphe clear eyebrow gel, and also the Meredith and Morphe spoolie and spatula. I love this product because you don't need a lot of like gel for it to actually slick your brows. And I love eyebrow gel. In my opinion, it just makes the makeup look you're doing so much cleaner and just doing your brows in general. So I just start by brushing them in the shape that I want them to be in. Now I'm going to also go in with the Meredith and Morphe collaboration eyeshadow mini palette, and we're going to go in shade Caviar to fill out my brows. When you're filling out your brows, you don't want to make it too dark. I mean, if your eyebrows are fine, then definitely you can go darker, but you don't want to be looking crazy out here. So I just go with the ends and the like middle of my brows until I like it. Just like that. Now I'm gonna go in with some concealer. I use a flat brush to help me like shape them how I want them. So y'all, this concealer is lighter than my shade, but it's fine because we're gonna fix it when we get to like the foundation and stuff. So don't worry about that. It's gonna be really light, but just trust the process. And pay close attention when I do my bottom because that's how I get the whole like shape effect, if that makes sense. Okay, so once you're done with that, you blend it out. I also use a beauty blender as well. Now that we've got the brows done, this is a close-up look of them. We're going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in shade 360. Y'all can use whatever brush you want, but I use a brush like this. And then I blend it out with the beauty blender. And by the way, for a beauty blender, you can use a regular one, but I like to use a one that has definition in it, because if you're doing like powder, you can use it for powder, and if you're really trying to get in like certain spots, it helps you get into certain spots compared to just a regular one that's like this, and then you just, you know. By the way, guys, I also put it on my neck so it can match my face because my foundation is a little darker, but personally, I think like it kind of matches good when it comes to like the full looks. Okay, guys, now that I got the foundation on, we're going to go in with concealer. And for concealer, I use the same flat brush. And then I also use a brush like this too to blend it out. And I also go back in with the beauty blender after I use the brushes. Y'all, I just found another concealer that matches my shade a little bit more. So we're going to use this for my actual like face. Alright, so I just put it on the back of my hand and then I go like this. And I get right directly under my eye and then come up. And I forgot that I wanted to do an eye look, but that's fine. We're gonna keep going because I don't like to waste makeup. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my under eyes and then we're just gonna do my eye look. I like to do my eye look before I do my like actual like under base part because of the fallout. So I recommend if you're gonna do like an eye look, do your brows and your forehead first and then do your eye look and then do the rest of your makeup because you don't want the fallout to mess up your makeup look. But this is the places I put the concealer on like my lower face. And then I blend that out. But we're going to let that sit and do my eyes. Alright guys, so we're going back in with the Meredith and Morphe collaboration palette. This is the big palette. It has a mirror, so I'm going to do like this. But these are all the colors you can choose from. I love this palette so much. I love how she put her time and effort into it. And it has all the like neutral colors for our brown girls out there. And still has some colors for the lighter skinned people. And then if you want some pop into your eye look, boom, she got you covered. But today we're going to be focusing on like these colors and like these colors. So I will come back to y'all when I'm done with the eye look because that takes quite a while. Okay guys, this is the eye look. It's like giving natural eyes, but I wanted to show you guys how I do my eyeliner because a lot of people compliment my eyeliner and say that I do it so good. So this is the video for all you people who are asking. I'm going to show you in this video. So I'm going back in with the mini Morphe and Meredith collaboration palette, going in with shade Caviar. And we're going to use a define brush. You want to always use a define brush like this if you're doing any like eyebrow or lines to your face. You always want to use a brush define. And I have to lock in, guys, so it's kind of hard to talk while doing it. But say for example, you have an eye look like this. It is an eyeshadow wing look. And you want it to line up with this wing. You don't want it to be like down here or too high up. You want it to match with it and make it look sharp to make it look cleaner. But before we do that, I like to add a little bit concealer to it to make it even more divine. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay guys, so you see how I got the lines. Now you're gonna carefully, I'm actually gonna use a beauty blender instead. This is why it's so important to have a beauty blender define like this, because since it's so straight, you can easily just like gently tap and blend it out. Okay, so now for the fun part. So if you have a brush like me, never do it like this. People do it like this, and you can if it's comfortable to you. But for me, personally, I flip it this way and go like this. So I'm going the brush like this to make the wing, and then closing it back like that. So pay close attention because I won't be able to really talk. So I hope y'all be able to understand what I'm doing. Okay, so I've done it like that, and it doesn't look as good right now, but we're gonna fix that. So just keep watching. And then you don't have to continue, but I like to go all around my eye, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, now that I've done this eye, we're gonna do the same with that. I might fix it a little bit, but okay guys, now that we have the finished eye look, we're actually not done yet. Just kidding. We have to do my under eyeliner, and I use the same exact thing, shade Caviar and the mini Morphe and Meredith collaboration palette. And depending on you, like you can make it as thick as you want, but I just want like a thin classic eyeliner on my waterline. And you see the difference? Like this is giving bad and this is giving ugh. And then I like to double coat it to make it even darker, but if you want to stop it right here, you can. Okay guys, now that we're officially actually done with the whole eye look, and we already blended out the concealer and stuff, we're gonna go in and finish the rest of my makeup tutorial. So this is concealer, but I use it as contour because it works really good. It doesn't give like a too hard contour. It just gives a nice little shape. And this is in shade 571 Deep Sand. And now for the most important part, I'm gonna come a little close and personal so y'all can really see me do this part. So you basically just follow what I'm doing pretty much. Then I blend it out, and we're gonna go back in with powder to make it even darker. So I blend the sides out with a beauty blender, and then blend my nose out with a brush like this. Okay, now that that's blended out, we're gonna put some of that concealer that I found that matched my shade a little bit better in the middle of my brows, just to like fix it a little bit. So I'm gonna just do that real quick. Okay guys, so I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me loose setting powder in shade 40, and I'm using this to set some of my face and to make it like darker. Just take my brush and then I gently apply it to my nose just to give it some more like contour structure. I'll be back. Okay guys, I know y'all can see a difference. Now we're gonna use a brush like this to contour my cheekbones and my forehead. We're using the same thing. And then we're gonna do the forehead first. And we're just like patting it in my forehead pretty much. Exactly like how I'm doing. I used to set my whole face, but like now I really don't do it as much. And then we're gonna come down here, contour this. And then the same for the other side. Okay, y'all. And then I go back in with some concealer. And I just like put it right here just to make my face more snatched. Y'all are probably confused on what I'm doing, but it'll all look good in the end. So just trust the process, honestly. Do a little bit more. Yeah. Then blend that out literally straight like this and then go down, because you don't want to mess up that line. Because if you mess up the line, then you mess up like the fact that it's making your face look snatched. So, and then blend that out until it's completely blended. Okay guys, and you see how it's giving snatch when I turn my face? That's what we want. So now we're gonna do blush. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I need a new blush, so give me recommendations on what good blush to get that's pigmented. So I literally don't know what brand this is. I literally got it from my mom, and I don't even really be using these. I just use this one out of the whole thing. So yeah, and I'll show y'all the brush I use too. So I use this brush, and that's my makeup brush thing back there. So alright, so I just like go up like this, and depending on the day and how much blush I want to use, I do more. But today I want it to be quite a bit of blush, but not too much though. Yeah, I think that's a good amount. And then I like to do a little bit on my nose as well, just to give it that, I don't know, I just like to do it. Now for one of my favorite steps, we're going to do mascara before I do highlight. But I'm using the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. As y'all can tell, I'm a Maybelline girly. I love them hands down. This is one of the best mascaras. The other one, the Sky High one, is good too. But I like this one because the wand is like a curl wand. So if you don't have an eyelash curler, but you still want to like kind of curl your eyelashes, it gives you that like defined, you see, curve. And I do my top and bottom. And I do about like 1 or 2 coats depending on the day. Okay guys, this is with mascara. Now we're gonna do highlights. And I'm going back in with the Meredith and Morphe collaboration mini palette. And we're gonna use shade Dippin' in Gold. I've been obsessed with this shade lately. I might use a little bit of Rose too. Probably these two, but definitely this one. And I use these 2 brushes. They're very important to remember. if you want to get this exact like highlight look. So we're not using this one yet. We're gonna use this one first, and you're just gonna dip it in your highlights. And then I use this one for my nose, and look at that, like, come on, like, yes, it makes the makeup look 10 times better than it already does. So I love it. Like, look at that, especially for like brown skin girls or dark skin girls. Like, it looks amazing. Yeah, and then I also use it for like the bridge of my eyebrow right here, and I just put it all right here. I'm extra, so I put kind of a lot, but you can put as much as you want. I just like to put this much. Okay, so now for this brush, we use this for our cheekbones. We don't use it for nothing else, just the cheekbones. So before I use it, I like to wipe it off a little bit because I've been using other like highlighters, and I don't want that to be on this makeup look. So we're going to I like a lot of highlight, and since this brush is bigger than the thing, I kind of fold it and then just move it around like that, and that should give you a lot. And then let's see. Okay, it ate, but we want more, so we're gonna do some more. All right, let's see now. Yes, that's what we want. Like, oh my gosh, look at that. I love it. Then I'm gonna add some of the rose too. We're gonna add just like a little bit. I just want like a hint of this one in there as well, to give it like a pink vibe to match with the blush. So yeah. Okay, so PSA, I do a lot of highlight, but you don't have to. If you don't like a certain step I do in my makeup routine, remember, this is what I do for my makeup. So if you want to change it and do how you want, that is perfectly fine. But then I go with a lip brush like this. And actually, no, I lied. We don't do this. Okay guys, so I normally do that and do eyeshadow, but I got a new lip combo a few days ago. So I use this LA Girl dark brown for my outer lips. So let's do that real quick. I'm gonna record this part so y'all can see how I do my lips, because some people like to do their lips how other people do them. So I overline a little bit, but not too much. I like kind of blend it out, and we're gonna go in with the other one. Okay, now I'm using the NYX lip pencil in shade 19. This is the shade. I'm not gonna lie, they be lying on these shades though, because I was expecting it to be literally this color. Why is it, I gotta sharpen it a little bit. Why is it like a light brown color? I mean, I guess it's about the same, but when it goes on my lips, it's like not that much the same, but it's still a good lip liner. So I definitely recommend using their lip liners if y'all can. And this is definitely for like if you like a brown lip. I love a brown lip. Okay, we put that on. And then now, last but not least, we're gonna go in with my other lip liner. Hold on. Now we're going in with the Morphe and Meredith's in shade Soulmate. I don't think they have any other. Yeah, it's just shade Soulmate. We're going in with that, and we're gonna put that right in here. And I love, hold on, let me finish. I love this one because it's like a creamy lip and makes it easy to blend it around your lips and stuff, and it matches with my lip combo so well.
Guys,
okay,
I used a lip tint lip
like.
primer for this.
Okay guys, this is the finished look. I do use setting spray, but I have to get some more because I literally lost my other one. I don't know where it is, but if y'all want to know the setting spray I use, it's the Milani setting spray. There should be a picture right here if not. just look up Millennium hair setting spray, and it should pop up. I don't know if I'm saying the name right or not, but the plumper, this is an update. I mean, I just like made this clip, so I don't really know. I haven't really waited too long, but yeah. But thank you guys for watching. I hope y'all love this makeup tutorial, and I am so excited to see the recreations of them. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this one, and put in the comments below what video ideas y'all want and recommend me doing. Love you guys. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend, and bye.